Hello again, everybody. Final Friday of Operation Football, and the matchup everyone was hoping for, Millard South and West Side, a rematch of last year's championship game, but it comes in the semifinal because of that forfeit Millard South had to take earlier this season because of a self-reported infraction. Lauren Michelson has the game story from Phelps Field. Hey, Lauren.
Andy, hey, it may not look like it right now, but it was a packed house, 6,500 fans for standing room only here to witness a star-studded semifinal affair between West Side and Millard South. The Warriors, the first team this season to score more than a touchdown on the Patriots, but Millard South did what they've done all season, fire on all cylinders, led by their senior quarterback, Alabama commit Jet Tamala, who set 2 new Class A state playoff records, throwing for 455 yards and 7 touchdowns. The Patriots' first-year head coach Taylor Mendenhall and his star QB here before the game as we take a look at the highlights. Facing Paul Lamangi and the Warriors, first quarter, Jet Tamala sends it deep right into the hands of Mizzou commit Isaac Jensen. 43-yard touchdown as the Patriots get on the board just 57 seconds into the game. Quick answer for West Side, Braylon Warren hits Mo Purify, an 8-yard TD, and only the 3rd touchdown given up by the Patriots this season, ties it up 7-7. South Boys respond with an 82-yard kick return. 3 plays later, Tamala to Owen Zach hauls in the touchdown catch as the Patriots take a 14-7 lead. Later in the first, Tamala again, this time zips it to Amarion Jackson. The Iowa State Pledge's first game back after missing some time with an injury, 21-7 Millard South. Second quarter, 4th and 4, Patriots go for it. Tamala drops a dime, 26 yards to Dallas Gaius, makes it 31-7, Patriots on top. Then later in the second, Nelson Wheeler punches it in from 4 yards out. Millard South ahead, 38-7. They tack on a lot more to make it back to Memorial Stadium.
I mean, they're a good team, and my players are making plays and big moments. They got open. My O-line made good blocks, pretty much every single time, and then I just did the rest from there. So it was a good team effort, and we played well.
It feels good. It was fun. It was a great atmosphere. I mean, this was as fun as the state championship last year playing here at Phelps Field. And we knew what we were up against, and they gave us a test here and there, and we knew they would get theirs. And I just kept telling them, just keep showing up, keep showing up.
Yeah, Coach Mendenhall's message to his team all night tonight is keep showing up all night long, keep showing up. No doubt the Patriots did it. 4 different receivers making touchdown catches tonight for the Patriots, who roll right back in to try and two-peat in the state championships. Reporting live from Phelps Field, Lauren Michelson, KTV News Watch 7 Sports.
Yeah, thank you, Lauren. Millard South turning the lights off on West Side's season tonight. The other Class A semifinal, Papio South, they're 1 win away from its first trip to Memorial Stadium, but to get there, they got to beat Creighton Prep. Matt Satilli now standing by live at Burke Stadium with the game story. Hey,
Andy, Papio South and Creighton Prep may not have been the A-lister in Class A tonight, but the scenes here at Burke Stadium at night's end were straight out of a Hollywood movie. Papio South makes it happen. They take down Creighton Prep, and for the first time in program history, the Titans are heading to Memorial Stadium. Let's show you how it went down. Creighton Prep 1 game away from its first title game in 11 years. Junior Jays start out strong. Angelo Walker gets the handoff and takes it in for 6. His 24th rushing touchdown of the season makes it 14-7. Late in the first half, Grant Beckenhauer airs it out to Brady Alderson right on the money. 2-point try, no good, however. 14-13, smooth like jazz. Second half now on a drive that featured multiple 4th down conversions. Angelo Walker, his second of the night. 21-16, Birdcage likes that. Arch putting his team on his back with some help from his line. He inches across the goal line, Titans back on top, and the 2-point try would be good. Beckenhauer now to Elon Washington just over the pylon. It's 24-21. Titans get the ball back, still up 3. 3rd and 9 with 2 minutes left. Beckenhauer rolling right, ices the game with a dot to his junior tight end, Pearson Ivener. Papio South makes history. The Titans are marching on to Memorial Stadium.
I tell the kids all the time that they drive this thing. They got the key.
Clemenger, baby! Oh, yeah, Tim! Hey, he's him! Right here, baby!
Hey,
Tim
I tell them all the time that they got the keys to this thing. I just steer it a little bit, but they drive this thing.
Indescribable, man. Going to Lincoln with my homegrown brothers, man. We were a 13 seed going into this, and we just continue to show up all through the offseason, through 7-on-7, through each game, and just prove everyone wrong, man. This is indescribable. I can't believe it.
I asked Clemenger about the tall task that lies ahead. He said, oh, hold on now. We're going to enjoy making history tonight. And then as it relates to Lincoln, we will take it one play at a time and control we can control. But surely a party for Papio South and its community tonight. Reporting live at Burke Stadium, Matt Satilli, KETV News Watch 7 Sports.
Thanks, Matt. Invoking that 24-hour rule for celebration. Class B, it doesn't get much bigger than this in Gretna. Gretna East one win away from its first trip to Memorial Stadium, taking on the Crosstown Dragons, who are standing in the Griffins' way. This is the second battle of the 370 this season. Griffins won the first game in October. First quarter tied at 3. Connor Sams taking the handoff, 5 yards. East up 10-3. Later in the quarter, it's Seth Craigle. Takes the screen. Ooh, breaks some ankles. And goodbye, 42 yards, catch and run. Griffins up 24-6 at the half. Third quarter, fourth down for the Dragons. Cade Thompson comes up with the pick, and look where he is, and look where he goes. The senior, a pick six, 89 yards to the house, as Gretna East extends their lead to 30-6. The Dragons would find the end zone on the next drive. Aiden Firstenau with the grab, but the Griffins proven to be too much. Nice catch by Carter Fritchen as Gretna East going to Memorial Stadium for the first time in school history. All right, how about Bennington traveling to Waverly to take on the Vikings? They're the top seed. This is the Bennington quarterback, Ty Buafeko, who drops back, and oh boy, Gavin McMillan in the right place at the right time. He makes a few guys miss. Waverly would score on that one, on that drive, and make it 7-0. Broxton Tepley gets the snap then. He'll pump fake and fire to Gavin McMillan, who will come down with a 26-yard touchdown, and it's 14-0 Vikings. Then it's Tepley again. He'll roll to his left, just like the Vikings roll in his head. Brady Schiffer this time. 21-0 Waverly, and the Vikings on 4th and 5. Tepley again to Schiffer, and it's 28-0. And for the first time since 1980, Waverly heading to the state championship. Top team in Class C1, the Wahoo Warriors, trying to get back to Lincoln for the 3rd consecutive year. Ashland Greenwood, though, with other ideas. Cale Smith runs it in from 6 yards out. 7-0 Blue Jays. But the Warriors answer with who else? Kip Brigham. First one barrels in. The ref gets in the way because you can't really see him, but he did score right there. And then you can see this one, I promise. Kip Brigham. Watch him. 71 yards. This kid is something else. Wahoo going back to Lincoln. They will try to win back-to-back Class C1 state championships after eliminating Ashland Greenwood 61-21. Wahoo gets the winner of Columbus, Lakeview, and Sydney home. Vikings on the move. Watch this, the quarterback Rylan Vergitz to Nash Hank, who pitches to Blake Rathbone. The hook and ladder work to perfection. Columbus Lakeview builds a double-digit lead, only to watch Sydney storm back. Reese Dorsey, the go-ahead score. Sydney wins. They're going to the finals for the first time. Class C2, Bishop Neumann trying to get back to Memorial Stadium for the 2nd straight year, hosting Kearney Catholic. Up 13-0, adding to it, Jack Van Slyke runs it in, 20-0 Cavaliers. Defense for the Cavs so tough tonight. Watch Quinn Shutt. He'll come up with the big interception, and Bishop Neumann pitches a shutout. They win 34, wait for it, 34-0. Neumann will play GICC in the C2 final. Crusaders beat Ord. In Class D2, St. Mary's earning their first trip to the finals in 23 years. They beat top-seeded Howells Dodge. State finals begin a week from Monday at Memorial Stadium. Class D1 is Crofton and Sandy Creek. Why not in St. Mary's in D2? And in Class B, it's Waverly and Gretna East on Monday night. 3 games a week from Tuesday, starting with unbeaten Wahoo and unbeaten Sydney in Class C1, GICC Bishop Neumann in C2, and Millard South, Papio South in a good Class A final at Memorial Stadium.